Hello guys, and welcome back to Fair League Racing. I'm Cadwell and I will be with you for tonight's racing action. I will be here as well, fingers crossed, next weekend as well when we go to USA. But we are here tonight in Brazil for the round tonight. We are here and it's going to be a lot of fun. 12 drivers at the moment, there will be more maybe later coming to the grids, coming to the forefront to race their racing. So it's going to be a lot of fun tonight to see what happens with these 12. Before we do get into anything with the racing, after round 15 we're going to give you the championship standings. I've not been here for a little bit, but I have been reading the championship standings every week and been very interested here. I have. Sadly I couldn't have been here for quite a few weeks now. I had Easter and I did a few at home over Easter. Sadly my internet played up a bit on that part as well when I was at home. Also I've had loads of work to do to get done for the summer, and I pretty much am done for summer now. I just have one more thing to hand in before Friday, so I'm all good to go. So we start off with the championship standings after today's round. If you didn't know last week, and I bet you did, but if you didn't know last week's racing, Sean Lowry won it and Basket Mill came second. This week it looks, well, last time they raced anyway, today it looks a bit different, and let's tell you a bit about it. So if my voice is a bit croaky, I will be in about 2 minutes time putting you guys on board with a car, doing a lap of the circuit, and I'm going to quickly go and grab a drink from the kitchen that we've got here at uni. So yeah, but it is Sean Lowry leads championship on 217. Second is Moyland on 194. Then it is Johnny Stokes, Scotty, McDutchface, JS, United Bosnia, Basket Emil, Whiskey Jack, Bullet Boy, Max, Liam Shane, King, David, VTech, Serial Killer, Lonesome, Qubit, I think that's how you say it, Google Dougal, UK Demon, and FreeSync. As we already have had a few cars do some laps here, we have, just to show you that at the moment it is Pellegro Jr. who is doing a lap. I think he actually is back in the championship. I'm not too sure, but I think he will be back soon racing. There he is, and he just set the quick lap of 17.558 compared to a 18.3 and then 18s and 19s looking across the board here for these guys. So it is in your constructors wise: Alpine first, Ferrari second, Red Bull in third. It is 277 for Alpine, 222 for Ferrari, and 219 for Red Bull. Then we have we have a Mercedes 208, AlphaTauri 172. Then we have Aston Martin 147, 108 Alfa Romeo, the McLaren 103. The next car after that is Haas 101 and Williams 90 points at the back. So then, ladies and gentlemen, there is a car out on circuit right now doing a lap. He's just finished his second lap he has here, and he's improved by a tiny little bit, but we're going to keep you on board. We are with the car that we're just looking at right now, who's just come out the pits. Actually, we're going to keep you on board with Moyland as he does circulation lap. Let me just check in the comments, because there are people who literally just joined us here on YouTube. Hello Matthew, who's just joined us here. I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Just quickly going to get a drink, and you guys can watch the full circulation lap of how quick Moyland goes on his first lap out here of the 12 cars. And then we do have today 36 lap race, so it's going to be a lot of fun, that is, and we hope to see loads of cars racing in that later on as well. If you haven't been watching racing this weekend, where have you been? There's been some cracking action this weekend over the racing terms in real life, with MotoGP had a great race, so too did the European Le Mans Series, so too did European GT Series, so did the Bathurst 12 Hours. I think that's just finished, I think, but what a race that was as well. Lots of racing going on there has. But anyway, I'm going to let you go on board with Moyland for a lap, and I will be back in a second. Oh no, Moyland's made a mistake in this after the S's, and I think it was the centre S's there, and we'll have to abort this lap and maybe do another lap. So who is on an out lap right now? Who's nearly starting his lap? Let's take you on board there with McDutchface. He's the guy then you'll go on a lap with, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds, and hello to everyone who is watching. please do of course like and subscribe, and if you want to as well guys, go over to the Fair League channel. There's a new one up, hit subscribe on that, because next season there will be every single race on over on that channel with the commentators who are going to commentate. Just about to head into the pits now, he is, and that was the lap you saw on board with him, as my voice is getting a tiny bit better now guys, was a 108.0 108.057. There we go, it's back to normal now. A little bit my voice of it, sorry if it is croaky, I don't know why it is, maybe just got a bit tired today. But yeah, on laps right now, there are lonesome on a lap, and McDudgeface is on a lap right now. Who just came into the pits, he has, so he's not on a lap anymore, but Moyland is on a lap, so let's take a look at Moyland right now. As I don't know who that is in front of him, but he's slowed. Oh, it was Basket Mill just getting ready for his first lap then. Or maybe he just made a mistake on his lap. Oh, Moyland made a mistake, but it's going to cost him too much, so he will complete this lap here, Moyland will. Hopefully he will, let's see what it's going to be though. There was a tiny bit of oversteer and a bit of correction, but he's going to do it. It's going to be a 8.6, puts in P6. Now he can do another lap, and we know with Moyland he can get a 1.7 something. We know that with Moyland, so let's see what he can do. Let's go on board with Lonesome here, who is entering the pit lane. What a lovely car we have here now for our Haas. What a lovely car it is now. Different to this one, but lovely still. Now it is. Paradeep is out here now to take a lap. Let me just take a look at the championship standings. I didn't say Paradeep, did I? No, he's a reserve driver then, he must be. He's a reserve driver. I forgot he was. Sorry guys, I'm always new to this. But yes, he comes out of the centre S's. Very nicely there, he does actually. Down the next straight where there's a car just exiting the pit lane who is going to block his lap, is he? Oh, Whiskey Jack nearly blocked his lap there, but didn't block his lap there, which is good to see as they come around the corner now. He does Pellegro Jr. just at a 1.6.798. He's gone quicker again. Here he has, but let's keep on board with this car here. What's he going to do into the next braking zone, which is this one here? He breaks down to gear number 2. It's either 2 or 3 for me, that gear there, as Pellegro Jr. is just on his cooldown lap right now. As Paradeep is still going on his flying lap. Here he is as he breaks now into the next corner. Oh, we have already got a retirement on, not on circuit, sorry, in the pit lane. Oh no, it was on circuit. That means he must have crashed in the first sector. Then we have to see what happened there for him. Is he on another lap, or is he coming into pits? He's coming into pits, and sadly we'll probably not see what happened to the car there of Qubit, I think I say it. Might do if he quickly got on board with one of the cars who's going into that section actually. Whiskey Jack, maybe we'll see. Nah, I can't see it sadly, guys, which is a bit annoying for us. But let's see what Paradeep did. It was invalid. It was invalidated. The lap was. As hello to Ben in the comments saying, "Hi, yes, racing back. Yes, racing is back. Very nice to have you here as well." What did Paradeep do on his invalidated lap there? He did a 1.9, so it wouldn't have been quick, but he's done an okay lap nonetheless. I'm about a 1.8 around here. Not too great, not too slow, but yeah. So here goes Pellegro Jr. then to start, I think, another lap, or maybe pit this lap. We're not too sure, but RJS is on a lap right now, and he's trying his hardest to see what he can do around here. He is. Not good that I've got this voice like I have, but anyway, beside the point. Beside the point. Here he comes then. RJS, let's see. Riding his way to the line, and it's going to be a 7.6 stays P number 3, I think. There he does, but does improve, I think, now in his lap. Let me just see if he did improve actually, RJS, because we all want to know. He did improve. Wow, it was a 7.9 last time. 7.6 has improved. Well, there we go then, ladies and gentlemen. An improvement there for RJS. Let's go to the driver's tyres they're on right now. Let me tell you the gaps from the leader then. The gaps are 2.7 seconds separate everyone who's done laps. Top 2 separated by 2 tenths, which is not a lot at all. Sean Larry now on the end of his lap here. He is down on his middle sector apparently. Is he going to make this one count here? He has to put a stonker last sector in here, he does. But no, he decides instead to pile his way into the pits, and he is done for this session today then. He is no better, he does not think, than what he's done there, which is a little bit understandable, I've got to say, at least. Whiskey Jack on a lap right now, coming to the line now. He's improved again. Whiskey Jack has. He's improved to a 17.784. It was actually 7.5 there on that one, but we're going to give him that benefit of the doubt, I think, here in the game. And that is it. The only other driver on circuit is Basket Emil right now, who is just nicely going around this circuit. Here he is, as you can see, just making his way around. Well, we will be having a last lap stash to cash later, which basically means last lap everyone comes back out, does a lap, and see what they can improve on or do here, as we just take this off the screen and have a look at what's going to be happening here. Oh, Basket made a little wobble there, and that will cost him a bit of a time, and he invalidated his lap because of it. There is a car out on circuit doing a lap, of course. Whiskey Jack, I think it's his in-lap this one, or maybe it might be a flying lap. We don't actually know on this one here. As he exits the final corner here, we do to a line, then he's going to come his heel. Is he pitting? He is pitting, so nobody else can improve at the moment. There's only one car coming out of the pits then, Liam. That is Liam Shane. There's one just exiting the pits as the car coming into the pits, so we'll see who that is in a second. But Liam Shane now on a lap. He is here. What can Liam Shane do on this lap? That's a great camera view. I wish we had that camera view in the game, actually, really, so you can see it from that camera, but it's not really. Look, you just got this basically. A little bit laggy from Basket Emil, but he is still here in the game, as the checker flag looks like it'll be out in a second or two. It will, just to give it a bit of time. It'll go about a minute, I think, or something like that left, I believe. So there's a car that says yellow flags when he's going around. Maybe he's going slowly, just let people past. I believe that's what he's doing. But here goes then first lap of the day for Liam Shane. Let's see what he can do with 1 minute 10 on the 1 minute 10 on the clock now to go. He has a lot of speed then. Let's see what he can do here in this session, as Cubit and Moylan now the only two who have retired. Fastest first sector of this day. Don't know if that's for the day or that's for him, but he's trying his absolute best. He is here. Let's just show you how quick they can go around parts of the circuit. I shouldn't really put the limit on too much, but let me just tell you, UK Demon decides to retire from the session. it's in miles per hour because that's where I know the most. 142 it was there until he broke into this corner, which is impressive. Up this little straight here, was he going to be managing to max out on here up to this braking zone? 169 miles an hour there he did, which is not too bad. Out of the last corner now he comes, and ERS will be deployed as well. It will, as he comes now to pop the DRS on. Is he going to pop it? He pops it pretty much straight away there to the line. Then comes Liam Shane. There's going to be a not quickest lap here, a 1:9.6. That's probably his only lap of the qualifying session. Here it is with 5 seconds to go. Yes, he retires straight away afterwards then. Oh, a mistake for Pellegrini Jr. and he smacked it into the wall hard, and he is out of the qualifying session. He is here. What a massive crash that was. We joined it as he was spinning the car and into the wall. He is out of the qualifying session. That could be a red flag out here. We don't actually know what it will be. In real life that might have been a red flag out here. It might have been these laps won't have counted, but in the game they allow them to carry on. But oh my goodness me, that happened in the race today. You don't want that to happen in the race either today, do you? Sorry, my voice is a little bit different, but yeah. Oh, no, he didn't improve there. Sean Larry did not improve. Let's see what RJS can do. He doesn't improve by 0.062. Wow, that was unbelievable from him. Last person to finish a lap there will be Basket Emil here. Let's see what he can do. I think this is pit lane from Basket Emil here, but we have to wait and see. Yep, into the pits he comes then. He decided to finish. So there you go then. Pellegrini gets pole. Sean Larry second and McDoug's face third. How easy was that? We'll be just giving you the full results of this in a second. So yeah. Oh, I've had a long day today so far. Stressful, gotta say a little bit. But anyway, here we go then. In the session then it is Pellegrini Jr. pole with a 16.798. Nearly 3 tenths behind is Sean Larry. Third is McDoug's face. Fourth, Basket Emil. Fifth is RJS. Sixth, Whiskey Jack. Then it's Moylan. Then it's Qubit. I'm going to call it Qubite, sorry. Then it is Lonesome Rider, Liam Shane, and the two who didn't set a lap, UK Demon and Paradeep. I think it's going to be between the top 3 in this one. Could see Moylan getting around this as well, but who knows. But let's head on then into the race and see what actually will happen in this one. And it's dry, well, it's an overcast day on this one, but still very dry for this race, as the guys will have 5 seconds to sync up and get ready for the formation lap. So off they go then on this formation lap around the beautiful circuit here in Brazil to give you what we've got then, and we know it is all on soft tyres today except Moylan, Qubit, Lone Storm and Liam Shane. Everyone else on the soft compounded tyre. They take the medium compounded tyres today, they do. It's a strategy that we love to see here around here. It's a one-stop strategy today. You can get from the soft to the medium very nicely indeed. You can take a two-stop as well if you want to, soft, medium, soft if you want to, and you can do a two-stop as well from what you want as well. But it's roughly 1 or 2 stops around here. I think it's a 1 stop, but some people say 2. They do indeed. So we've got 10 minutes. You guys have got time to get your votes in, predictions in of who you think's going to win, come second, and all that little malarkey as well if you want. They're sinking on the grid now. They are here. Here's the leader then on the grid right now, waiting for the lights to come on. Ben says, Ben, I think that's a good option actually. Just tell you all guys, if you are listening right now, Ben just said Sean Lowry for the win here. Let's take all your stuff off the screen and say this. Red lights are on. And away we go here for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Good start from Sean Lowry, and Pellegrini as well gets a good start as well, but an even better start from McDudgeface actually. Sean Lowry had a great start still. Everyone around the first couple of corners, are they safely? Yes, they are. All 12 of them are around and safely going away for 36 circulations of this circuit. We are underway with. We are here, and it's still the same at the front. Here it is, but back in the pack a little bit. They're pretty much having a battle here. Cubit is. There you go, then it's a two-stop here, medium, soft, soft, or medium, soft, medium. I wouldn't take the game too seriously because you guys know better than that. The drivers know better than the game sometimes. Here they do, but look at this right now. Cubit in the mid-pack here, trying his best to keep the cars at bay here. There's a few behind him still. We're just going to go on board now with Liam Shane, who had a not very good start really, down in P10 now. He was up in P7 when he started on the grid, so a bit of a mistake from him there. But the one that's closest right now is this one, the battle for P5. Taking them around the first lap. Here we are here at the circuit, but what a lap it's been. What a race circuit this is. It's an absolute cracking circuit, and for me and all of you guys watching, I love it. I love Brazil. It's one of my favourites in the F1 calendar. I don't care what people say, oh James, you have to get up late to watch it. I don't care. I love it. Here I do a Sean Lowry side by side with McDudgeface, and he's back through. McDudgeface is there, but Sean Lowry's going to get a good run out of the centre S's, and is he going to get ERS on? It looks like he's popped his ERS, I think, a little bit there because he's got a little bit more speed, just like in what? Just like a little bit. You can do a one stop, by the way, softs to hard, or you can do a one stop soft to mediums if you really want to as well. Just to tell you as well that he put the ERS on there, he must have done. It's just like putting on some deployment like the British touring cars now have. They have a bit of deployment now. I can't remember what it's called in the that championship, sadly. I think they putting on like electrical power. They are, but they're letting Pellegrini pull away of a 1.8, maybe, yeah, 1.8 second gap here. They are 2 seconds now. It's gone up to. There he is. Here's the battle for second and third and fourth. Fly past your screen there. They do a little gap to fifth. They have, but it's what you want to see here. It is a battle for P2. As here he goes and does the car here of Sean Lowry. He puts a bit of ERS on. It looks like, yes, he is ERS working. There he is, managing that beautifully. There he is with his ERS, with his electrical power. There he is. Wow. There he is. DRS is now enabled, everybody. 1 second. It's called hybrid, by the way, in the British touring cars. Should have known that if they wanted it. But anyway, here we go then. Carry on with this race now. We do, and the closest battle now is this one. What can McDudgeface do? Can he close up to Sean Lowry again? We have to wait and see on that. But let's head back, as we just said. The closest battle in the race is this one, Moyland. On the back, he is of RJS, and he's going to try and see what he can do here as the sun is trying to get out here, as it's nearly it's 90% full here in the game. The grandstands are, which is lovely to see as they head around these beautiful circuit here. They do here. If you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, the cheapest F1 race to go to is China. If you didn't know, now you do. But anyway, for hotels and everything, and flights and well, not flights, but hotels and everything. Even flights apparently are cheap. But anyway, this is what you want to see here. There's kind of, you can see here, 3 trains happening at the moment. So let me just tell you, it's first all by himself, then it's second, third and fourth, then it's a little gap, then it's fifth, sixth together. Then there's a little gap to 7th, then a little gap to 8th, and then it's 8th and 9th, sorry. Then there's 10th, 11th and 12th. 10th, 11th to go, and then 12th all by himself. Made a mistake, I think, and is at the back of the field, which is Lonesome Rider for him. Let's see then what they can do then as they head into the next corner. Sector 3, I've got to love this circuit. It's the ebbing and flowing of this circuit. I absolutely love this circuit, and it's one of the only anti-clockwise circuits on the F1 calendar, which I really do love as well. Oh, he's done it! He's done it! He has absolutely done it. I didn't see that happen, but he's done it. And here he goes with the DRS, and he's going to put DRS. Yes, he is. He's popping the DRS open. Has he made it back through? Yes, he has. McDodge Race is back past Basket and Mill now. He is, but that Basket and Mill made the move into that last corner of last bit, and he's back through now. He is here, then he is to see what happens here, but they're still together though on circuit. Here they are, and Basket Mill now looking to maybe try and go through, but can he? And they're side by side here. Has he made it stick? Yes, he has. Moyland has got past RJS. Yes, he has. Very nicely indeed. Let's see what Basket and Mill can do here then on the, oh, he's made a little wobble. He has here, which is not what he wanted to see at all. Here it is, and as we are racing here now, we are 3 seconds empty for Lonesome. Here it is, and it is looking like it's going to be interesting. It looks like it's drizzling, it's raining on circuit. It's not enough rain to get it DRS disabled, but DRS is still enabled. But oh my goodness me, it's raining. This is going to spice up the race. Here it is, here at the Brazilian Grand Prix circuit. Are we going to see drivers pit for the wet tyres or not? As here he goes then, does Basket and Mill, has he made the move stick? Yes, he has. Very nice move there from Basket and Mill. It's weird, his internet looks a bit laggy there. It goes from the full bars to the X, back to normal, back to nothing. Here it does on this game, and oh my goodness me, it looks good here. Just to tell you, Whiskey Jack is still having a lovely battle with UK Demon, who's trying to close up. Here he is, as the rain is still drizzling it down. Well, that don't really work, does it? Drizzling, here it is. I think it's rain, or it could just be my imagination on this game. I don't think it's my imagination, but you know, I might be imagining the rain coming down. Nope, there you go, I can see it now on the main screen. There you go, the rain is coming down a little bit. It's not enough to put wets on yet, so we're hoping there might be some rain that is wet enough, meaning more wet enough to make the circuit wet here. More rain to make the circuit wet here, so we're gonna have to wait and see on that one. We are in a minute. But then exiting the final first corner they go, and he's done it. McDodge Face just got back through past Basket Mill. We were looking at a different battle just to see if he can close up the gap. He couldn't, and he's done beautifully there. He has. Now we're just waiting to see what can happen here with the leader and everyone here in this race. Are we going to see a stopper for the first tyre choice, or are we not? Yeah, a bit laggy from Basket Mill here, so if you see any laggy stuff, just take it with a pinch of salt with him going off circuit and then jumping back to normal. It's just been laggy on my screen, by the way. We have a yellow flag out in the sectors, and I think that's Moyland who's made a mistake. And it is, Moyland's gone off. We might be wet weather tyres then if Moyland's gone off, but we have to wait and see on this one. Here we will. What's going to happen here? We will. RGS has pitted. So what has he gone on to actually? Because that's an interesting question. Is he going on to the wets? He is. He's going on to the wets. He'll be the first to put the wet tyre on the car, and it'll be the first driver to show the cars, is it wet enough for wets? As they're side by side, here they are. Oh no, he went off. Whiskey Jack went off. Whiskey Jack went off the circuit and is back on now. He is here, but let's see what RJS can do here then. Is it better to have the wet tyre on, or is it better to not have the wet tyre on? That's the question. Here it is, as Whiskey Jack made another mistake and let Moylan through. This time he has no front wing. No, oh, he's just got no front wing. That's why he's just going off and on the circuit. There he is. So he'll be seeing what he can do. Then he is. We haven't had DRS disabled yet, so so we don't know if it's going to be wet enough to put wets on yet. But we have got our JS on wets, and he's looking okay on the wet tyre. So he might be your benchmark for this one here to see what lap times he can do around this circuit. And he was quite frankly not that far behind when he came out the pits of the car there, but he is now pitting is Sean Larry, and I think the call is wet tyres for Sean Larry as well. So maybe this rain is staying till the end. Maybe it's only staying for about 5 laps. Who knows? In as well comes who comes into the pit? United Bosnia comes in, and so too does the man who we can just see on the screen right now, Whiskey Jack as well, and Cubates or Cubettes, whatever, one of them two. He's in as well. Oh, we also have another driver in as well. We also have Lonesome in the pits. Not Lonesome, we also have Whiskey Jack, as I said, in the pits, who's coming onto a set. He's going on to a set of soft, so he doesn't think it's wet enough yet for the wet compound tyre. Right, that's going to be very interesting to see, because we're going to see what Pellegrini can do. Pellegro Jr. here. The sun is still out, so it's an interesting one. Is Pellegro still saying quick laps here though? 1:14. That's 4/10 off his quickest time. That may mean it's wet enough for the wets here. We're going to have to see what our JS can do. They're trying to find grip everywhere they can here on these wet compounded tyres. But it is raining quite a lot now. So I think it is wet enough, because you can see the damp patches coming onto the track here. What are we looking at? No, still not. I don't think it's quick enough yet, but it's 1:19, so it's respectable. I want to see what Whiskey Jack does here on this tyre in this next flying lap. He still looks comfortable on them. I think Pellegrini might have made a mistake there, or if he didn't, he has not done a quick lap here, this one. No, he is pitting, so there's something out there that somebody hasn't told them. Here there is, but no, it is, look at this, he's closed that gap up massively there, has Liam Shane, who has lost out. He has here to UK Demon. So this could be a massive shame for him, but yeah, it just doesn't look like it's dry. It looks wet now, and it should be DRS disabled, but it isn't, apparently. I haven't seen the DRS disabled button. I don't know if it is still enabled. Yeah, it is. There you go. Just saw it there. Patch up saying you can get DRS still, so it's not wet enough for DRS disabled, but it's wet enough for wets. The logic there, I really don't know. Here's Liam Shane again from the basket ML here. Let's see if he can. Yes, he is. Good move. Good call. Let's see then. What can happen in this one with the guys all on wet tyres now, the last two just in the pits to get them changed. Actually, Whiskey Jack's still out here actually. Is he putting on some good pace though, Whiskey Jack? Let me just check, because if you the question is, if he's putting on some good pace still, I don't think it. 180. No. Got to pit now. Whiskey Jack. I think the best option is. I think we've had DRS enabled already. Have we, or have we not? I just want to check actually on this one because I think somebody. There's nobody close enough though. It's this battle though, so we'll wait and see when they come to the DRS detection zone next time if there is DRS enabled or not. Here then, let's see what he is going to do. Is their DRS still enabled actually? Because I didn't know if there was or not, and there might be still. If it is still enabled, then that's just a spanner in the works. No, DRS must be disabled then. He would have popped it by now, so we now know his wet tyre choice is correct. And they're about to go side by side. I just saw Whiskey Jack spin. I just saw him spin. And that is not good for Whiskey Jack. That definitely means wet tyres is the call for him. But let's go back now and see what let's go back to the battle we were looking at, because here he comes now. Does McDudgeface with the ERS probably to try and get past the guy in front of Sean Lowry. He's well on the back of him now. He is. Can he make his way through here or not? Let's have a look and see. Taking it around this beautiful circuit. Here he is to see what he can do with Liam Shane. What Liam Shane can do here, because that wasn't good from Whiskey Jack there spinning, and he put another set of softs on again. Why? As I say in the business, put some wets on, you'll be fine. And let's see what Sean Lowry can do here. Can he keep behind McDudgeface? And can McDudgeface keep Basket ML behind? It's the question here as well. Let's see what tyres they're going to put on this car here, because he really needs some softs on. He needs the softs off his car. I'm just speechless because he had the softs on. Now they can put the tyres on because he had the penalty, of course, and out he will come lapped. He will. But here is the battle still on our hands. What is the battle going to be like at the end of this lap? Is there going to be a change in position or not? Is the question we have to look at. Here it is for this one. Still nothing happening here in this battle here as he takes them around for another lap here, lap 14 out of 36. I think it's slowing down the rain, but it's still raining here, so it's still enough to put this on here. Pellegrini, I think, has got this one covered at the moment, but he could see something happen for sure, Lowy. You never know. I don't know if you're right. Let's see then what can happen here around the circuit. Ben has just put will have faith still, so he says he still has faith in Sean Lowry winning this one. We never know, we'll wait and see what happens here. But RJS has just got past UK Demon. UK Demon now, is he going to try and get past RJS on this straight here? Looks like he's closing up to him to overtake, or let's see. Not close enough into this corner here. No, he's not. But let's see what can happen here in this one, because we still have lots of laps to go. Not next lap, but lap 17 will be half race distance. In this one it will, and it will be interesting to see what can happen in this one as the leader crosses the line and starts lap 16. If it was 30 laps, we would have been on half race distance. Sorry, lap 18 is half race distance. What am I saying? What am I saying? I do not know. Looking at Sean Lowry here, has a gap behind him now, and McDudgeface still has a gap, but not the biggest of gaps to this guy here, Basket Mill. As the track is wet, it is here. Not enough. When it's wet, some parts is wet enough for a tiny, tiny bit of spray, but not a lot of spray really coming up on the cars, from the cars here for this one. As we see what can happen here. Oh, he's made a little mistake there. Did I think McDudgeface and Basket Mill can go on the outside here? Can he? He tries but can't at the moment, and Basket Mill gets a better exit there. He does, but still can't see a way past here. I do think as well a little bit of a better exit as well for McDudgeface there as well, but I don't know what can happen here in this one, in this race here today. Oh, he nearly touched the back there. I don't know if he did or not. Touched the back. He wobbled a tiny bit there with his internet issues, or my internet problems with his internet. There he does, but here they come down the start line straight. Still nothing between these two to solve this battle here. It's not. And it looks brighter now. It looks like the sun is coming out, but it's still raining here at the circuit here of at the Brazilian Grand Prix circuit. Let's see what happens here then. Oh, a little bit of mistake there. Has this got Basket Mill written all over it? That was a big mistake. Oh, sorry for that again, guys. But I thought somebody came into a flat in here at uni. That's why I was quiet for a second. Oh, he's tried here. Basket Mill has into the centre S's. He goes a little bit wide. Has to concede the position, does he? I don't think he does. He puts the EOS on now. Has he made this move stick? I don't know if he has. Back a second. Whiskey Jack made a mistake there. He did. But they're still side by side. Here they are. But he's not done it. That was very close to being overtake there, but he has not done it. We just wanted to very quickly see what Whiskey Jack happened to him. Oh, another little wobble there. But nothing seems to be happening at the moment here with this battle. It's the closest one on circuit. Nothing happening at the moment. Basket Mill trying all he can to get past, but nothing. These guys don't have to pit again. If they want to pit again, they can do. They don't have to, though. They don't. Back we go a second here to just see what UK Demon's got up his sleeve here to get past Paradeep. Good little exit from UK Demon there. Paradeep a bit compromised. UK Demon now going to try and get past Paradeep. Here he is as quick as he can, and he's through. Very nicely done there. He is, because Paradeep has pitted. I didn't see that till the last second there. So he's pitted now. Is he coming onto a new set of tyres? What's happening here with Paradeep? Oh, he's the first to put on a brand new set of slick tyres. He thinks it's slick weather already. The rain is still coming down though. This is costing him a bit of time, it will here, where only time will tell, as we say. But this is going to be interesting for Paradeep to see if he's made the right call or not. Cool, by the way, but we'll wait and see if he has. as he now comes into braking zone. Too early here. But you never know with Paradeep. He might have pulled this off of a glory. Pulled off something here. But let's see. As right behind him is Lonesome Rider now. And he's just going to glide past very nicely there from Lonesome. Here's the lead of the race with about 16 laps to go. Well, next time around it will be anyway. Let's see what will happen here, but back we go then. Basket Mills closed it back up to 6 tenths. So let's see if he can actually keep the move here or not. Oh, retirement from Paradeep. He's retired on the start line straight, and we're going full safety car. He has literally smacked it into the wall. I don't think he meant to do that, but he has smacked it into the wall here. Is Sean Larry going to pit for new tyres? The question is, you should probably pit for new wets, but then they might be dry soon. There's Paradeep's car again. We're going to see it as we come on board with the car here. And yep, there we go. There's the car. It's a smashed up car on the start line, not what you want to see at all, and what McDutch and what Pellegro did not want to see either. He had a 10-second gap nearly, and he sadly is going to lose that now. Down to McDutch face. Here he is. Sean Larry has pitted for some mediums he has here. The guys think it's dry enough to put some dry tyres on. Now, that is a bold statement from some of the drivers. Moylan decides it's not dry enough, guys. You need to put the wets back on, which maybe in about 2 or 3 laps it might go dry. We don't know here in this race. But it's going to be interesting here, it is, to see what happens. I'll be back in a second, guys, but that is drama here in this one. Yes, have you? Yes, so you either email it to Terry and Mary, or you re-transfer it to Terry and Mary. So if you go to the brief that Terry gave us, the one that is like, this is the what you do. You know the brief that we got given? Yeah, there's both emails on there. Yes, I will send them to you now then. Alright. What? Yeah, this is the, yeah. 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 I've emailed mine off to both of them. I don't know if Terry got my email, my retransfer. I can ask him in a minute, but I'll ask him now actually. Yeah, so just give me 1 second actually, because I'm going to quickly do one thing for you. I don't think that, I need this. This one. We both got on this one, doing something, but you now on WhatsApp. Should have sent it to you. There you go. So they're both the emails. Yes, so just the second one I sent you, which was like radio thing final. Just take, yeah, just take that and we'll be fine. Alright? Alright. That's alright. Right then. Why I said that, mate, is basically because there were two girls that asked me about movie calls and I didn't know what songs you liked from that film or what musical you liked, so I just said you like fantasy and that one, and your true favourites. And then they asked, just in case they do ask what Hamilton and you like, I just thought I should know, you know, and I'll show you pictures in a minute. We are back then as safety car is coming in, and we've had some more DNFs from this race, which have been Qubit and Whiskey Jack has literally just DNF from the session as we speak as well. So we've had a few DNFs here we have as well. And hello to all of you in the chat saying come on your drivers. Sorry for the little delay there, somebody randomly just called me as we go green again. Now we do as McDutchface down the inside, tried to go down the inside there. McDutchface did a Pellegrini but couldn't, and Moylan down the inside, he goes of RJS and gets the move done there, he does. Hello as well to Max, I think, in the chat. Hello mate. And we are back underway racing now. We are for about 13 laps of racing. That's all we've got left of this one to decide who's going to be winning this race. If you did finish, you would have scored points, so I don't know why the guys who have retired, but yeah, we do still have everyone on the wet compound of tyre still, and it is stopped raining now, it has, and we should be going in this one then here, as you can see right now. Oh, a little wobble there from UK Demon actually. UK Demon, a little wobble there, and is that going to let the car behind close up? No, it's not actually. Nobody's going to close up here, it doesn't look like. It just looks like it's going to be the same as we have been. Hello to everyone who is watching. Just let you all guys know, I will be free now till the end of the season doing commentaries. If I'm not, and I'll say this now, busy on the night, because uni is finished for me. I finished it last week, but I still have an assignment to hand in for this week, but I can do that in the week. I can, so that's all good for me. But we're just seeing if that was happening there. Moylan has closed up to the back of McDutchface now, and he's looking quite quick here, he is, to overtake him. Sadly we have an awful camera view down that straight, so I sadly couldn't see the battle if it was going on here, any battling or anything, but nice to see the back actually of the car from the back camera. You don't get that much often on this game. We might see pit stops in the next couple of laps for dry tyres, but as you can see the track is still wet, but it is no rain coming down at the moment. I can't see any rain coming down. If you guys can, let me know, but I can't see any rain coming down here, meaning I think we're good to go for the dry tyres in a couple of laps time for these guys. And if you are just tuning in, please do smash a like to this video as well, so I know that you do still enjoy the content here. Smash your subscription if you are new as well to the channel, and of course I will be putting a link to the brand new Fair League channel, which you've all heard about probably, that I accidentally closed it down and then tried to put it back up and it wouldn't come back up. So there's a new channel there, you can whack all stuff on there. But here he comes then, does McDutchface, and also I'll be here commentating on my channel with the rest of the season as well. As here he comes then, down the inside he goes, Moylan does on McDutchface. Nope, can't seem to get past there, he can't here. Let's see then what's going to happen here then today. Anything going to happen here then with the battle as they come into the corner here? And yeah, sorry for my throat as well, I'm feeling a bit but yeah, nothing at the moment here. This is the closest battle though. He's done it, Basket's done it, and I think he's got the slingshot of everyone here. He's gone on to the soft compounded tyre. Brilliant from Basket here. Side by side they go. They exit the pit lane. Is he going to make it out first? No, he's not. It's going to be behind. He is going to be behind Lonesome Rider. Here he is. So let's see what could happen here then with this one. Is he going, Basket, to get a good lap in here or not? Or is he going to still be twitching around here? We'll wait and see. I think in like a lap or two time it will say DRS enabled as he goes into the wall, as he makes a mistake as he came back on with the soft tyres and he's hit his whole front wing off his car. He has here. Basket has done it a lap or maybe two too early because Pellegrini, is he going to pit? Pellegro, no he's not. Pellegro's not. What about McDutchface? No he's not. And same for Moreland, he's not, but he's got the ERS though deployment, and I think this is going to be close enough down into the centre S is here to maybe overtake him. He's looking a lot closer than he has been the last couple of laps. He was 4 tenths last lap, he's 2 tenths this lap. He's going for it, he's gone for it, and it's... Has he done it? Let's see. Got the move done. Brilliantly. Got the move done. Oh, but he makes a wobble. Has that let McDutchface get back through? No, it hasn't let McDutchface back through. It's not let him back through at all. Wow, I'm losing my voice. Wow. Oh, wow, I'm losing my voice here. Good grief. This is some fantastic racing from these two. Oh, a little mistake there for McDutchface. That was a tiny little mistake there for McDutchface. Basket's retired. Basket has retired in the pit lane, which I don't think you should have done, but he did, because it probably would be next lap or the lap after. Be dry tyres. They're side by side here with two teammates, and Sean Larry's got through. I don't think United Boss UK Demon will worry about that, will he? Let's see. No, he won't probably worry about that. He won't probably defend it. He'll just carry on his race. Here, I think he will just carry on his race, but let's see what will happen here then in this one. My voice there nearly went for a second, and it doesn't feel great right now, but I'll carry on. Battle for you guys. We'll definitely get some finishes here, probably only 8, but that is still interesting to see. What is he going to go on to here, Lonesome? As your leader's gap's gone down to 1.4 seconds here, as here. Wing change and onto the softs, so there is a possibility it's drying up now. I believe it was a couple of, not the couple of laps ago that Basket came in, but probably will do these next couple of laps, just going to say. Here's your leader though. Let's see what happens here. But Sean Larry, side by side he goes, and has RJS got anything to react to? No, he hasn't. Off into the distance will go Sean Larry probably. Yes, he does already get that 5/10 gap that he wants, and it's away he goes. Ow, I really do. Let's see then what can happen here then with RJS. Can he close it up here to the back of Sean Larry again or not? Or will Sean Larry's teammate, I think it is, in the, yeah, Liam Shea, UK Demons, close up here? Let's see. But back to the lead we go. It's closing to be a tight finish to this one. We only have, when we get to the next lap, 7. Next lap, when they cross the line, 7 to go. And that's going to be interesting to see what happens here at Will in this one. Oh, and it's DRS enabled! Wow, with 7 laps to go. Who are we going to see? Somebody in the pits? They're all coming in, actually. It looks like the top 3 are all coming in. Or is Unite? Yep, they're all coming in. I'm going to say this, but I think he's played a blinder here, Lonesome. I think he's played a blinder. The only guy that hasn't come in yet is UK Demons. He's going to see what he can do, probably to let his teammate pit and take some tyres, as everyone's going to go on soft. They are, because that is the tyre of choice for this bit. But UK Demons will have one more lap, which is still it's still wet enough to have these tyres on for one more lap, and we'll see what happens with him here. We will, as he's right behind him is Lonesome here. So Lonesome has the advantage of tyre, and we hope he probably won't be lapped in this one, to be fair, to be say. But let's see, as out comes the two cars here. They would have had DRS here if they got the detection zone there, but they didn't. Pellegrini makes a tiny little mistake there. Has that let for net P1 here? Moyland through. Let's see then as he goes closer. No, he can't at the moment get past or even close to him at the moment. But let's see then what the UK Demon can do. United Boys are not here tonight. A lot of drivers not here tonight actually to be racing in this race. But yeah. In he comes then. Where is he? He's in, but what is he going on to is the question I'm asking, because there's no close. We'll go to this very quickly. Soft on softs then, but here we go then. Moylan gonna get a good exit out the centre S's. He gets a slightly worse exit than I thought he would do, but he is gonna get probably DRS open and get through here. He did have the DRS open and could not get through. Which is a bit of a shame in his eyes here, it will be. It's going to be hotly contested here with only 6 to go here. When they cross the line, there'll be 5 to go. It's that close at the moment. Here it is. Let's see what could happen here with this one here with Moylan, as he now brakes and they're not going to. Lonesome may have to get out of the way in a second because he might be lapped in a second, but I don't think he will be lapped because they're battling away for each other. Oh, and Pellegrini has just made a little mistake again in the centre S. It's the same bit of corner he made the mistake last lap, and he's been given a 3-second time penalty. Moylan won't care though on that, because he would want to get past no matter what. Sean Lowry here has been given a 3-second time penalty as well. The other one is 3 seconds to Lonesome. But biggest gainer is Moyland up 5. Same for UK Demon up 5, and the biggest loser is Sean Lowry down 2 in this bit here. The biggest loser actually is Basket Mill down 5, if you wanted to know. Basket Mill apparently did 5 pit stops. Wow, I never. Wow. But they're still trying now to see what can happen here. Well done to Lonesome there for getting out of the way. Very well done for Lonesome there to do that. What's happened here? Pellegrini's made a mistake. Pellegrini's made a mistake, and he has let Lonesome bow through, and he's let Moylan bow through. That is not what we want to see from Pellegrini there. It's Pellegro Jr. There you don't. And Pellegro has lost the lead, and I think that's it from him now for the lead of this race. But you never know, he can close that 3 second point air gap, hopefully. But let's see. But behind him there is the Sean Lowry and RJS battle, which is looking hotly contested. It was, but now it's broken away a little bit. But I meant actually McDudgeface is yeah, Sean Lowry and McDudgeface. Sorry, I meant RJS's teammate. I thought would be closer, but isn't. That is McDudgeface's teammate. But yeah, let's see then what happens in this one. As out of the last corner now they come to the line, then he comes here, and it's going to be Moyland who takes us 3 laps to go then. He takes us on the final 3 circulations of his circuit. Let's go on board with one of the cars who's in a battle here and see what Sean Lowry can do. A 109.603, fastest in the race there from him. Delighted he will be with that one, I've got to say. He will. Knowing him, he loves his lap times. Braking now they are. Braking again now they are again to see what can happen here. Now we are in the last couple of laps of this one. Well, last 2.5 actually for the leader, last 2.5 now for these guys, so it's a lot still riding on this one for these guys, and it's for a podium place. This, it's not like it was just for P number 6 this, they're battling for podiums. But anyway, as we say, no matter where you finish in the race, you always score points, and you can score loads of points because there's 8 of them racing. Wherever you finish out of the 8 of you, you score points, so can't be too disappointed on that. But Pellegrini again, Pellegrini now sets fastest lap, so he could be closing this gap in for the lead here. But let's see what happens here with Sean Lowry. Not a lot really. McDutchface keeps the lead here, he does, of this battle, so keeps P3, and it's looking like it's going to stay that way for most of the rest of the race. Let's see then what will happen here with this one. We have this lap, well, this half a lap and a full circulation of this circuit to go. So just to give you an idea, guys, it is for the leader about 15 seconds to go of this lap, and then a 1:10 lap for the last lap of the race here. But what can McDutchface do here? Can he keep Pellegrini? Can he keep, McDutchface behind him? Moylan's a 1.9 there. Oh, 1.92. No, he can't. Here we go, side by side. Here they do. Great ERS and great DRS and management. He goes into the centre S's now, and he's done it. Beautifully moved there from Sean Lowry. Up to P3 he goes. He does have a penalty though, so that could bop him down a position. Let me just check what the penalties are quickly. Yeah, all 3 seconds for the top 3 then. So he will be moving down the order here. He will to P number 4 anyway, so Moreland, I think basically McDutchface went, yeah, you can go past if you want, but it is the white flag actually, or the last lap flag came out, there it did. And this is the guy who has raced this race pretty well actually today, done quite well, done really well actually, up 6 positions. He's battled his way through the field, had to come in for some pit stops, had a few battles to get through, and has raced it brilliantly. Pellegrini has just not been on the game today, and he's been overtaken by this guy. He has absolutely brilliantly. Comes out of the proper last corner now, he does. Riding through the last corner now he comes, and it's going to be Moyland who takes your win here in Brazil. Should have been last week this race, but because of the F1 in real life they didn't race it. Wins the Brazilian Grand Prix. Second is Pellegrini. Third will be on road Sean Lowry, but on the actual racing it'll be McDutchface as he crosses now. He does. RJS will come home and take him fantastic. He will 5th position. Now UK Demon will come across in 7th. In 6th, sorry, and in 7th. Here he comes to Sean Lowry. Takes your P7 there, he does, and that is it there as Liam Shane takes your P7 there, he does. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that is your racing done for tonight here on the channel. I am going to give you the running order through the racing and then tell you where we are next week, and then let my voice calm down because I think there's a problem with my voice right now because it's definitely not what it should be, you know. Here it isn't, as you can see right now, but look at the winner there. He's delighted with that one. He will be. Lofts the trophy up in the air. His national anthem has been played out, by the way, and there's the champagne being sprayed. There it is. My game has already said that's enough of showing you the podium, which I didn't even click a button there. I've now clicked the button actually, so there you go. Moylan takes the win though, there he does. A 1:09.327 is the quickest lap of the race. 47 minutes and 14 seconds, .895 there it was. Pellegrini Jr., is second, third is McDudgeface, fourth is Sean Lowry, 1:8.532 is the fastest lap of that one. RJS in fifth, sixth is UK Demon, Liam Shane 7th and Lonesome in 8th. Your non-finishers, who actually does get a finish, I would say, because, well, it doesn't actually on this game, but he would have done in my end, but like 6 laps down or something. Basket Emil, 10th is Whiskey Jack, 11th is Qubit or Qubite, whatever you want to call it, and Paradeep is rounding out the field there in 12th position. So well done to order from there. My driver of the day has to be Moyland, a cracking race from him, getting up the field 6 positions. It's my driver of the day today if I had to choose one for this race. Thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Next week out we will be in America, so the USA, we will for that race in the US of A. It will that race there. Thank you all so much for watching today at Brazil. Well done again to the guys who did finish on the podium. I've been Cadwell and I will see you guys next time. I'm going to go because of my voice, but please do like and subscribe, guys. The rest of the season should be on my channel, and then all the next season will be on the Fair League channel again, so that'll be kind of there like season 1 on that channel. So yeah, but anyway, see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe, and well done again to Moyland, and goodbye, guys. I'm going to go because of my voice, but yeah.